Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott.
And I'm Melissa.
Welcome back. It's Wednesday, which means it is
Colleague Channel Critique, or as we say it,
Triple C.
Yes, much easier.
So each Wednesday we select a couple of RV YouTube channels that we like to watch and we critique them. And when we say critique, we simply tell you about what they're all about in a positive way. No negativity on this channel. So we will spend a few minutes visiting with both channels and hopefully you'll subscribe to them, view, take a look, and we'll bring these to you every Wednesday so that you not only find out about the large RV YouTube channels but also the ones either just getting started or have been around for a few years, which people may not know about. So we want to get the word out there.
So before we get started, we would love it if you would subscribe and like to our channel, RV Rolling with MJ, so we can continue giving quality videos, some of them being the Colleague Channel Critique and then our other videos on YouTube. Also, please comment on if you've seen the channels that we're about to review and also any channels that you would love us to look at.
This week, our first channel up for review is
Roamtowngirl. And she is a very energetic, spunky, peppy, single RVer. She is actually doing it on her own. And she's been doing it for about 3 years now, about, give or take, and she has over 3,000 subscribers.
Kim is based in the Southwest U.S., New Mexico, Nevada. She's got a nice backstory, which if you check out some of her early videos, tell you a little about her background.
I kind of relate to her in the sense that she was never on her agenda to RV, which is sort of like what we never thought that we would ever RV. And she wanted to get like a vacation home or a home at, I believe it was Bear Lake that she wanted to, and we wanted to do, not there, but wanted to get like a log cabin, and we fell upon the RVing by YouTube, and so did she. So I felt like I could relate to some of her stuff.
So she takes you through the good times and the bad times. There's a lot to unpack in her videos. We encourage you to take a look. But it is a great example of how if you are on your own, just getting started, you can make this a lifestyle. There are some highs and there's some lows. Kim takes you through, a lot of stuff, breakdowns.
Yeah, she had a breakdown on the road and how she dealt with that. And so I think, like, especially for any single women who thinking about it but a little afraid, this would be a great channel for you to watch so that maybe you'll, the courage to do it on your own. So also, would you do it on your own? Even if you are a couple or family, would you, a woman or a man, would you do it on your own? Leave a comment below.
She has dogs.
Oh, yeah, she has
so
2
our dogs like to watch the videos. I think I have a clip which I'll show you of my dog watching what's going on.
It's also like sort of like a vlog. She kind of does like her daily life on the road because she is full-time.
Our second channel this week is
AMPED to GLAMP, and that's with Cherie and John. They actually are RV newbies. They've been doing for what, 5 months, 6 months? And, they start out when they didn't even have the RV, how they were having trouble getting their RV, and which is something
we did all that have in this time frame. So that's why we can definitely relate to them, and that's what we try to look at. We look for people we can relate to in some way, and I would say this is a perfect example of what happened to us. How if you were in the process of getting into the RV lifestyle over the past year, we all experienced a lot what they went through, which is delays in getting your RV, promises made by dealerships, and what they also take you through is problems with, you'd think getting a new RV is the way to go. Sometimes it's not the best thing to get a brand new RV because you do have breakdowns and problems, and then bringing those things in for repair can take a long time, especially in the current environment. How popular RVing is and how crowded the dealerships are, and it's just, this is a time where you don't really want to go through a whole lot of repairs. There's one video where she gets trapped in the RV, and we can relate to that because our lock on our door always jams.
I'm sure other people, I believe that's a problem with the locks.
Yeah, but this was a dangerous situation because the generator wouldn't turn on, and the keys were outside, and she was locked in. Yeah. Fortunately, John, and I say John like I know you, John. Hey, John, was 25 minutes away, came and rescued her. But it's a scary situation that we all go through. But we all go through these little problems that, you know, it's real nerve-wracking when you first get an RV, but over time you realize that in the little problems, you got to deal with them and you can figure it out. I mean, I'm not mechanically inclined at all.
Not at all, definitely not.
Not at all, but you just kind of figure out how to...
Thank God for YouTube.
Yeah, thank God for you, and how to figure out things, and, you know, it starts making sense, some things. Why isn't this is not working? Why isn't the slide open? Well, because the ignition's on. Or, you know, things start getting put together.
Sure. But they actually, as I said, they started off before, when they finally got their RV, they even met Matt RV Reviews, which actually we met. And then their first campground was Fort Wilderness, which is actually, you haven't seen it yet, but with our new RV that we just got, that was our first campground we went to, was Fort Wilderness. A
lot of what they experienced, the buying, you know, the first night, buying the different things for the RV, getting excited about that, picking it up the RV, going to the dealership, all that, the first experience with the RV, going to the camp, and they've been to some very nice campgrounds.
Yeah,
they're focused pretty much Mid-Atlantic, East Coast, from like well, actually I think the last one they're in Lake George, but mostly in the Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina area, which is beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful area. We know. So they're really, this is the prototypical channel where newbie evolving as you go, and they're like 6 months in their journey, so they're going to be showing a lot. I could tell they're going to have a lot of fun in the years to come.
Yes.
So until next time, we will see you down the road on Triple C.